Hey everyone, Lucas here with another TPS Weekly News Roundup. Wow, were you as stunned by the FleetPride TruckPro merger as I was? I did not see that coming. If you did, go buy a lottery ticket because you were ahead of the game. FleetPride, TruckPro, two of the largest independent aftermarket operations, parts operations in North America, coming together to create a monster 450 location network. That's basically the same size as most OEM dealer networks. Also 110 service centers, 6 PDCs, just creating an absolute monolith in the independent aftermarket. Tom Grieco, who came on as CEO of FleetPride earlier this year, will continue to lead the new operation, which will still be branded FleetPride. TruckPro's longtime CEO Chuck Broadus is staying on. He will continue to lead the TruckPro operations within FleetPride and will support Greco, but really just a huge piece of news coming out of the aftermarket. I mean, it'll be really interesting to see over the next 6 to 12 months what this does to the aftermarket, what it does to the independent distributor against an entity as large as FleetPride. So we'll keep up on that, and we'll continue to learn more about how that shifts the parts business. Also this week, I introduced a new series called Mapping the Market, which uses data from RigDig, which is a TPS sister company within Fusible, and looks at changes in the American carrier population quarter over quarter. So I looked at carrier population data at the end of Q2 and the end of Q3 to see how the market had shifted. Some interesting facts there. The market grew from a prospect perspective by 0.5 percentage point from Q2 to Q3, and 45 of 50 states saw an increase in the number of active prospects or customers. On the other side of that, though, the actual fleet contracted. Both trucks and trailers were down by more than 1% from Q2 to Q3, which is what we've heard in the space over the summer, that carriers are pulling equipment out, that capacity is being pulled down to deal with the softer freight market. So some interesting data there from the new Mapping the Market feature. The next feature will come out in January, and we'll look at changes from Q3 to Q4. And it's our hope moving forward that consistent quarterly data series will really start to identify some trends and changes in the carrier population that can help you in your business. Then lastly, we had a great piece on training and how aftermarket shops and aftermarket distributors can acquire training and how training can be useful in your business. Had some good comments from HDA Truck Pride, Vipar Heavy Duty, and CVSN. So if you didn't see that story on training, check that out. We had some earnings reports, Rush, International, Dana, there were a few others. Check out those earnings reports. But a lot of really great news this week. FleetPride TruckPro merger, obviously the biggest, but some really great stuff from TPS this week. Be sure to like and subscribe these videos so you get them every week. Be sure to sign up to the newsletter so you can get all the big news like that merger every morning. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great Halloween. Have a great weekend. We will see you next week. Thanks, everybody. Bye.